There are still mysteries to be solved about the arrival of spring. So I'm heading to Whigham Woods in Oxfordshire. It's one of the most studied stretches of woodland in the world. This is a high-tech living laboratory where scientists from Oxford University study how climate affects the natural world. First off, I'm meeting Ella Cole. She's monitoring how birds, and specifically tits, are dealing with the changing season. These birds rely on the spring abundance of caterpillars in the woods to ensure their new chicks have plenty of food when they hatch.
They need, it's something like 10,000 caterpillars that they need to...
Per chick?
Their brood. Per brood, that is,
right, okay.
in the space of 2 weeks. So just with 2 adult birds, that's quite a lot. That's pretty much constant foraging back and forth.
The tits have to time the hatching of their eggs exactly with the arrival of the caterpillars.
They actually have to predict this peak in caterpillars, when that's going to occur, sort of about 3 weeks in advance, because that's when they'll make the decision to start laying. So we're really interested in knowing what cues they're using from their environment to decide when to start.
As well as taking cues from temperature and day length, Ella believes that the birds keep an eye on the oak tree buds. If the tits can see when the oak leaves are emerging, they can work out when the caterpillars will appear too.
It's basically a very important link. The caterpillars are feeding on the newly emerged leaves of the oak trees, and the tits are feeding on the caterpillars. So if anything kind of goes wrong with any of those steps, then it'll affect the others.
All of these species support each other, don't they? It's crucial, well, timing is crucial for this.
So this spring could be a bit of a strange one, because the caterpillars have actually hatched earlier than they probably should do, because the oak buds are not very developed.
And will that have a knock-on effect then?
It could do.
It's a bit of a waiting game for you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're keeping an eye on the oak, but yeah, we'll wait and see.